In this video, I'm going to explain the words constant and coefficient. Now, with this expression here, notice, again, I've got three terms in this expression, so this is a trinomial expression, and it's split up into different parts. Now, the coefficient inside of an expression is any number that's in front of a variable. So when we use the term coefficient, we're talking about the number that's in front of the letter. So in this particular case, I've got a number that's in front of a, so we would say the coefficient of a is 5. And that just means that the number that's in front of the letter is 5. We would say that the coefficient of b is 3. Okay? So that's the number that's in front of this letter. If there is a number in an expression or in an equation later on that has no letter with it, then we actually call that one a constant. So the constant in this expression is 2. And we would actually say that this constant is actually positive 2. It gets somewhat trickier in recognizing things when we start throwing in subtraction signs, or what we would call minus signs. The coefficient for x squared is 4. So we would say that the coefficient for x squared is 4. But the coefficient in this case for x is minus 2 or negative 2. Whenever there's a subtraction sign or a negative sign that goes with the coefficient, we consider that to be part of the coefficient. So the coefficient for x we would say is negative 2. And the same is true for a constant. In this particular case it says minus 7. So the constant here, the constant in this expression is minus 7. Okay? So remember that when we're looking at the coefficient inside of an expression, that just means the number that's in front of the letter, but we also have to take into account whether or not it's positive or negative. When we're talking about the constant for an expression or for an equation later on, it's just a number that has no letter attached to it. So that's our constant and our coefficient.